very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Neymar. Cruyff. And Cruyff! It's wide, but only just.
Cruyff probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power. Lukaku really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
So a quick word on the opposition. How are they going to try and win this one?
They're a counter-attacking outfit, Peter, who can be a tad boring by sitting back for spells, but they do excite when they spring the break.
Mbappe. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? He's gone for it! They've scored! There is the breakthrough! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Cut out in the nick of time. Well intercepted, really well tuned in. Dembele gets into some space, drills one in. It's a brilliant interception. Now it's Lukaku. Maradona. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And now they can launch a counter. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Now it's Lukaku. Mohamed Salah. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. And he's made certain that won't get through. Casemiro. Defenders on the back foot. Maradona. Mohamed Salah. He's played him through. He's left his man. And that's been won straight back. Mbappe. Maradona takes control of it and he's on the move. He's away! Maradona. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Aimed long and direct. And it's Lukaku. Now it's Neymar. Now short, he'll have a dip! They've done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Maradona. Lukaku. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Mbappe. Roberto does well to read it and intercepts. Vieira. Just brushed off the ball there, looking to break out here. And it's Maradona. Fine defending there. Cruyff. And it's half-time here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. Rakitic. Good run, where to from... Has a pop! He has done it! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Going through. And he just whacks it away. Lukaku gets it back. And it's Neymar. Lorenzo Insigne. Neymar. Has a swing at it. In it goes. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Mbappe. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defence.
Big chance! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only...
Hits one! It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Mbappe is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Well, no question now as to who is in control.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's been taken straight back, and it shoots! No mistake! Well, surely that completes the demolition, if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
4 in the game, he is the man. It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Rakitic needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Insigne is steaming forward, and he's onside. Lorenzo Insigne, chance, and the finish! And he's there to cut it out. And he heaves it forward. Oh, good ball. Brand has a hit! Oh, the ball's come loose! Played back in. Can he score? Oh, terrific save. Rakitic has created one goal already. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's goes for goal! They've scored! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
How many more does he want? Mbappe! Now a chance to break. Timely intervention. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more.
He's gone for it! And he's cut it out. And it's Insigne. Good ball. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku, he's onside. Lukaku finds himself offside. So that's it. It is all over. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.